Hey there, folks. It's Amiibo Jason here with another episode. Wait, no, this is wrong. Let's just scrap this setup. That's better. Hi, guys. Amiibo Jason here. Today, talking about some changes coming up to the Nintendo Wire YouTube channel, and a lot of really exciting things coming this year. There's a lot to talk about, and before I really get started, I want to thank you for helping make this channel grow. We've seen the biggest growth spurt on Nintendo Wire's YouTube channel in the past 3 months than we've seen in the entire 5 years that it's been up, and I cannot be more thankful for that. The entire Nintendo Wire team, TJ of Custom Conquest, we're all thrilled that Nintendo Wire is doing so well and we have such loyal viewers, so thank you for that. But let's get into the very first topic today, and that is the Nintendo Wiretap. The Nintendo Wiretap, as you might have noticed, is back to 5 days a week, plus a weekend episode, so 6 days a week. I'm pretty proud of that. Every episode is animated, which is pretty difficult to do. There's a lot of man hours that go into creating an episode. The amazing TJ set up the amazing studio that we have in the background, but every single piece of that set has to be animated, and we have to pull like lots of footage in order to get it to work. So for about 3 to 5 minutes an episode, it can take up to 2 to 2.5 hours to edit and get those things ready to go. So I am very, very happy to report that the Nintendo Wiretap is doing very well, and we're going to continue to keep it on the 5 days a week format plus a weekend episode. And that brings us into the next thing I want to talk about, and that is sponsoring episodes of the Nintendo Wiretap. You might notice if you watch the entire thing, at the very end, we give you the option of helping support the Nintendo Wiretap by sponsoring an episode. We have more ways you can do that now, cheaper options, more expensive options too, if you are so inclined, but our Patreon tiers are definitely different than what they used to be. Now, starting at $1, you'll be listed as a Nintendo Wire supporter on NintendoWire.com, which is amazing. We're going to be setting up a really nice Patreon-specific page on NintendoWire.com, showcasing all of the names of everybody that helped make Nintendo Wire possible. We have a $5 reward, and that's very similar to what we had before with one change. We have a digital wallpaper coming every month. We also have access to a private stream, and that stream has giveaways. So if you come to that private stream, you have the option of potentially winning some cool Nintendo products, including games, swag, clothing items, pins, things like that. And depending on how many people there are that actually support this, you might have a very good chance of winning something like that. We also have a $20 Patreon reward, and that is actually sponsoring a segment on the Nintendo Wiretap. And how that works is once per month, your me is actually incorporated into an episode, and we will plug something that you love or something that is near and dear to you. So if you have a YouTube channel, a Twitter account, a Facebook page you want us to talk about, we can do that at that reward tier. The biggest news is that the $50 tier, and that is the monthly Nintendo kind of swag box, is coming back into a kind of a smaller scaling compared to what it was before. So that tier gets you into the tier above, so you get access to sponsoring an episode of the Nintendo Wiretap, but at the same time, you also have the option of potentially getting these cool things shipped to you every single month. So that would be pins, it could be amiibo, things like that. So we have that tier. That one's locked at 15 people because we did this once before, and we had at one point up to like 40 people doing it, and it was hectic. I don't think I can do that again. So 15 is where we're going to cap that one. And then finally, we have a $100 tier, and you get all of the rewards that are mentioned above, but we have 4 VIP slots, and those VIP slots give you the option of coming on the Nintendo Wiretap. Your voice would be incorporated into the episode, and you can actually be a part of an episode once per month. But again, you get all of the things listed above. But that's Patreon. I mean, it starts at $1, it goes all the way up to $100, and honestly, like I said before, anything helps. And even in today's climate with YouTube, this is one way that we can ensure we can keep doing this going forward without having to rely on YouTube notifying people when our content is up. So that is Patreon. Next up, I want to talk about unboxing videos and review videos. Those are still coming. We're aiming at about once per week, but you guys might notice in many cases we're putting up 2 videos a day, and as I mentioned before, a Wiretap episode can take anywhere between like 2 to sometimes 3 hours to complete. So getting all of these other videos up is a chore, but we are still working on getting 1 additional video up per week. That's either an unboxing video, a look at a new product, an Amiibo first look, something like that. So you can still expect content like that. But we want to know what you guys want to see. Is it more like, are you done with Amiibo unboxings? Do you guys just not care about those anymore? What kind of items do you want to see, like Japanese exclusive stuff? Any help in the comments down below would help us really tailor this to what you guys want to see. And then finally, I want to talk about Smash Switch Speculation, which is TJ and my brand new show. We've spent a lot of time working on this together. It's coming out once per week, and we're incredibly proud of it. It looks at everything in the world of Super Smash Bros., and then we speculate on what could come to the Nintendo Switch version of the game. So if you haven't checked that out yet, there's a new episode every week. We have 2 episodes out already, so you can check those out right now. And now, speaking of TJ, you might have noticed over the past few months, TJ has been a little more absent than he has been in the past. Well, that is going to change, and I'm going to let him explain it right now.
Hey everybody, it's TJ here. I really love being a part of the Nintendo Wire team, and I want to take a quick second to talk to you about what kind of content you can expect from me in the coming months. There have been a lot of changes lately, not only with my content, but also in my life. I have relocated my family from Los Angeles, California, back to my hometown of Chicago, Illinois. So I'm really glad to be back into the Midwest, but don't worry, Smash Supremacy, for those of you out there who are still following that show, you'll be glad to know that not only is it still going on, but I've got a brand new episode that either just came out or is coming out really soon. I know on the last one I left you with a little bit of a cliffhanger. I promise it was not to troll you. I experienced this massive computer crash where all of my past 3 years of content were just lost into the wind. But I'm pretty fastidious about my backups, so the best way to describe this is, imagine you made a 2,000 piece Lego castle and somebody came in and just smashed all those pieces everywhere. I was able to find all of the pieces, but then I still have to go through the process of reassembling it, and I think I'm finally back up into working order. So hopefully that means Smash Supremacy will continue to roll out until its completion. Maybe we got some Custom Conquest fans out there. I recently released an episode that I did as a collaboration with my daughter. It focuses on the Super Mario Odyssey serial. Check it out if you like. I have been keeping up with my customs, but it is getting more and more difficult to produce episodes of Custom Conquest, so don't expect them to be rolling out on a regular basis. But as the urge strikes, I'm going to do everything that I can to try to share that work with the people out there who are interested in that type of art. And I'm finally prepared to make an official announcement about this. Me Season 3 is happening. I'm really excited about this one. Season 3 is going to be something a little bit different. We're going to explore the idea of what makes a hero and what makes a villain. If you haven't seen Season 1 or Season 2, you can check it out right here on the Nintendo Wire channel. But what gives this season a heightened level of meaning for me personally is that it's going to be my final goodbye to Smash Bros. For Wii U. This game has meant a lot to me. It has inspired all of my content since I first hit the scene with Smash Supremacy. I'm truly honored that my content has found an audience, and my sincerest thanks to everyone out there who follows it on a regular basis. And a very special thanks to all my Patreon supporters out there. Please know I consider you partners in this content creation journey with me. That you consider my content worthy of your support means more than you can possibly know. Thanks for playing.
It's all incredibly exciting stuff. All of those shows, again, are an incredibly big time commitment for TJ to undertake. So he has his own Patreon page as well if you're looking to help support his original content. You can find that in the link in the description down below. So finally, I want to talk about live streams. We are going to continue to do the occasional live stream on YouTube, but by and large, we're moving a lot of that over to Twitch. It's an easier way for us to manage our live streams. We've run into less issues there, and we're going to start doing that a lot more frequently. If you want to check us out on Twitch, you can do so. Again, a link is in the description down below, but we are still going to do things like the Nintendo Wire tab over on YouTube, and the Nintendo Newscast as well. Stuff like that is going to remain on YouTube. We're just going to be doing a lot of our gameplay videos over on our Twitch channel. But there you go, that's what we're doing in 2018. We're hoping you guys can help us get to 100,000 subs by the end of this year. We would love to be at 50,000 by E3, which we think is doable. We're at like 43,000 now, which is mind-blowing. And again, we want to thank you guys for helping make all of that possible. We never could have done that without you guys and your support. So thank you from the bottom of my heart and my entire team's hearts. Thank you for the support. And that's it for the channel update for this year. Give us any kind of opinions of what you guys would like to see on Nintendo Wire in the comments down below. That's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.